like, no, I get it. You know, most people when they're in the business tell people they're in the business. I didn't say shit. I don't tell them I'm in the business.
I only say it when I go out with a certain person.
That's right.
Do I say we're in the business, right? Because so I got two best friends I work with. This is one of them, right? This is my dude best friend, right? And then I have a female best friend. And I swear to God, if you didn't actually know that she worked in the business, you'd never guess when you go out to eat with her. And I absolutely love her. And it's probably the best time I ever have is going out to eat with this person.
Definitely.
So I give a shout out to Sweet D. All right. Absolutely love you. All right. What
do you call her?
I call her Sweet D on this show. All right. Sweet D on this show.
That's right.
All right. How dare you? How dare you try to get me in trouble with somebody who's obviously not watching? Okay.
I just want to see the abuse later.
Yeah, the abuse is it would have been there regardless.
That's why it makes my day.
All right, funny section. This will go into like what would D do? Okay, let me ask you something. What would D do if you ordered buffalo wings and you don't like heat? What would D do? Now you work in a restaurant. I don't want to be that guy, but you work in a restaurant. All right. In every restaurant I worked in, buffalo wings are usually hot.
I mean,
they're usually hot, aren't they? They're hot.
Judging by the name.
Would you yell at the server because they're hot? Or would you know that you worked in a restaurant? That's the only story I'm ever going to tell about this woman on this channel. I can't promise that, but
I'm pretty sure that
there'll probably be other
some
ones.
abuse that day.
Yeah. These buffalo wings are hot.
They're fucking hot.
I didn't know they were hot.
My mouth's on fire.
And the excuse was, our buffalo isn't hot. Well, it's not the same sauce, dude.
Not at all.
You don't go to a Chinese restaurant expecting fucking, what is it, tacos
Alfredo.
and shit? Yeah. Yeah, you don't do that. So
Not
obviously no restaurants are the same. It's like saying, well, that's an Asian food place. That's an Asian food place. How come the food doesn't say it's the same?
That's right.
How come the quality's not the same? 'Cause it's not the same place.
It's not the same.
It's not.
It just makes sense.
All right? It's like people in the argument between McDonald's and Burger King. All right?
You don't need... One's a flame-broiled burger.
I don't even know what that means.
That's what they tell us.
All right?
That's supposed to be,
and the other one's pan-seared. You would think that's fancy.
It sounds fancy.
Burger? I would eat a pan-seared burger.
It sounds fancy.
Have. I will say this, though. Last time I ate at one of those places, I did get food poisoning.
I'm unsurprised.
And it was probably from the
pan-searing.
No, I think the meat was fine. I think it was just obviously the greens. So guess what? Don't eat the greens from those places.
Don't fuck with them.
No, I didn't want that. I'd be like, no topping, dude. Like, nobody goes there going like, oh, I can't wait to get this burger with the tomatoes and lettuce. Just get the pickles, the cheese, and the burger. All right?
Call it a day.
I don't want to make things difficult, but let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Speaking of pickles. Okay. See if this has happened.
All right, let's see if this happened.
Okay. I have a guest.
Is it a sex thing?
No.
Oh, all right, then it probably has
happened.
It probably has happened then.
You get a guest where now not all the condiments are listed on what you get for your sandwich. So sometimes they happen to put pickles through pick spears on sandwiches. Is what it is. It just happens in some places. But you don't like pickles. Okay? So when you get it, you go, ugh! It's not on the sandwich, mind you. Okay? Not on the sandwich. The pickle juice isn't dripping. You go, oh my God, this is disgusting. I cannot have this bread because it has touched a pickle. Have you had that happen?
I mean, the pickle reference is, it's just, it's like, well, we'll say it was a pickle, but like universally, it could be anything. But yeah, of course.
You're like, why? Why can't you just pull the shit off and throw it to the fucking side?
Throw it away.
The whole bread's not contaminated.
You guys throw all the other stuff on the floor at a restaurant. You know?
You throw peanuts on the floor in some places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw your kids' dirty diapers on the floor in others.
Shit in the bathroom on the walls in some.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't.
And we're the monsters. We're the monsters here.
That's right. What sense does this make?
What sense does it make? Like, honestly, you don't want a pickle, then say don't pickle. There was one thing on that review. The woman said that she had allergic to cheese.
Oh yeah, that's
right. Who goes out to eat and has an allergy and
doesn't
tell the server?
That's right.
Although we don't know whether or not that's the case, but we'll just say hypothetically, there was nothing in the review that said that she did tell the server.
Sure didn't. So we're assuming they didn't say
like,
shit.
You already said that we were the people
right.
that were in there were lazy and dumb.
That's right.
Well, she didn't say dumb, but like
she
lazy.
Definitely said lazy.
All right, but the morons, obviously, and it's true. I mean, obviously, like I've been a moron at restaurants too. I've been a moron server.
It
right?
happens.
It's like you expect a lot, and then you know that we're gonna provide you very little. So at that point, it's just like, who's the dummy now, right? Who's the real dummy? I think it rhymes with boo because it's you.
You.
All right, it's you. I have a deathly allergy. Did you tell anybody about it? No. Well then I hope you have an EpiPen. All right.
That's right. Hit
Because
'em
otherwise, we're just gonna throw you over the fence and roll you out in the street.
That's it.
Okay, it's not our responsibility.
I'm gonna get you. We're gonna look for you one more review.
One more review.
All right.
This is actually fun. I like the review part.
That's right. You want a good or a negative? You want a negative or a good one?
Well, the good ones are always short.
Hey.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Syrupy.
Hit us with it. You want
You
a
want
good,
a good
one
review or a bad one?
What do you want?
Good or bad? Oh, Jesus Christ,
Oh
Syrupy.
man, we're back at it.
Oh my God.
We see you there. You didn't leave
I
the
wish
chat.
come on, we need more friends on this chat.
This is ridiculous.
This is so dumb. Come on, Syrupy. Oh, we'll just say you said bad.
Bad.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes, I called it.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. Let's see.
From a random restaurant. Right?
That's exactly what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
random. Okay.
I'm looking for random. I just feel like I'll find more at certain places than others. Be honest, this place I'm looking up now got a lot of really good stars, so it's gonna be hard to get a brand from that one. Oh man, they've done well. I'm going back far, and they got all 5-star ratings.
Oh,
here.
nice.
This place has done justice. I'm gonna have to try this place.
He's looking at our reviews. Just kidding, he's not.
No. Real close though. Okay, we're gonna have to try a whole new restaurant there.
Yeah. What restaurant do you think is gonna have a bad review? You want to try like one of those uppity restaurants and look for those bad reviews.
I did. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to this unnamed place. They seem to have a lot of really different reviews.
Stop looking at it. look at our reviews.
Okay, cool. Let's check that out. Yep. Nope,
Right. We're gonna look at a restaurant chain that has. It's more of a common man restaurant. That's a good thing.
That's a very good thing.
That's a good thing.
All right, here we are. We're pulling them up.
Oh my God, we're gonna get fired. It's gonna be your fault.
It'll be worth it.
I think if you just hit the stars, like the low stars, it'll take you right to it.
Really? Let's try.
Yeah, go up there and you go and see how there's like, go like that.
Let's see.
All right, just go down.
Damn it.
What's going on?
Damn it. I'm not trying to give them stars.
Yeah.
I think I gave them a star.
Oh, great.
That's even more.
That's gonna be us.
That's
We're gonna be that.
They're gonna be reviewing us.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, this show sucks.
All right. I think I found something here. Oh shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God, there's 3 pages.
Okay. Last night.
Not actually last
This
night.
was a year ago. So last night, my wife and I went to this restaurant for the first time. I ordered a cheeseburger. There's your mistake. Asked for it to be cooked medium.
Yeah, that's your second mistake. That's your second
You're
mistake.
fucking up all over the place here,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
You're just looking for trouble. Now, to my understanding, there's another problem there. Let's just be honest. Medium's different in all places.
Yeah.
Medium means that it'll have some pink in the middle.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not, but
Is
he's
it
also
let's
not
say
right.
they're not wrong. They're not wrong.
Oh, this is a he. I'm going to
All
fucking
right.
throw him under the
All right,
bus.
yeah.
To my understanding, medium means that it'll have some pink in the middle. To my surprise, halfway through the burger, it just pink wasn't there. But it was raw.
No, that's red.
That's red, definitely.
Yeah, that's red.
That's definitely red.
I'm colorblind, and I know there's a difference. I mean, I don't.
That.
I don't. That's why I always have to take it to the chef. And I'm always like,
true.
they said it's
true.
under.
I can't fucking see
like,
it.
Can't you see it's pink?
No.
And I'm like, no, asshole.
I tell you this twice a week.
We tell you this every day.
Twice a week.
They're like, and then they play the color game. What color is this?
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
Dick.
All right. All right. How many times we gotta tell you the same shit?
Right.
And you call us idiots.
Clearly they don't listen.
Yeah.
So, call over the server, and the server said sorry. That he was sorry and that he would take it back and get another cheeseburger. When it came back with another burger, I broke it open to check the color, and it was gray inside.
Gray?
This doesn't sound like it's getting any better. Inside, so I proceeded to eat it. A few bites.
What temp is gray?
Good question. That's a good fucking question. I don't know.
What temp is gray?
I don't have an answer for that. Let's ask this guy if he does.
Is that like well done?
It must be.
Is that what gray is?
Because they didn't say it was brown inside or no pink, just gray.
Every burger looks gray when I cut it in the middle. That's why I just eat it. Like I don't know.
That's right.
But like people who can see color, gray burger. What does that mean? I'm curious. It's not looking good for the restaurant.
It's not. But he did tell the server when the server came back and asked, "Is that much better?" He said, "Yeah, it's cooked better." A few bites in, and I put the burger
Sherpy
down.
says very well done is gray.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Very well.
All right. So it went from raw to super well done.
And he still wanted medium, if we're not mistaken here.
Yeah, that's in the middle, folks.
That's right.
Yeah, medium's in the middle. Like middle, medium.
Medium.
Yep.
That's right. Well, they'll get there. They'll get there.
Will they?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. A few bites in, he puts it down, pushes it away. I could not stomach the taste anymore because the burger itself seemed to have no taste of seasoning, but taste like it was charred.
All right, yeah, I mean, I can understand that. That's
right.
well done.
That would be
That's
very well
gray
done
came
there.
from,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I did not complain or say anything to the server because it wasn't his fault.
Oh, all right.
That was smart.
All right.
I paid for the food, and yes, I still gave a tip. I have to say, I will not be going back to that shithole again.
Oh, he called it a shithole? That's definitely a guy. That's definitely a guy's guy review. All right.
There we go. Well done.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb right here and be like, that's a restaurant.
That's definitely a restaurant.
That's a restaurant. I give kudos to the guy who was like, he's not blaming the server.
It's great.
Right? He didn't call him lazy or anything. The
Tipped
guy,
his ass.
Tipped. I mean,
rightfully
he knows it
so.
wasn't his fault, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless he's cooking the food,
Yeah,
making his drinks.
Like it's not folks. It's not the server's fault.
It's not.
When the food comes out bad, the server said sorry. I'll get you a new one, right?
He didn't create the tasteless
I know
recipe.
that you don't believe this, but we do not cook the food.
Sure don't.
Okay, I can barely put my shoes on, which is why I wear slip-ons for my work shoes.
Crocs these days.
No laces. No laces is the best way to go.
He got Crocs these days.
Do they make Crocs?
I don't know.
Do they make Crocs at a restaurant, were they?
Probably.
All right, well then don't say stuff you don't know,
probably.
because I would probably buy those Crocs.
Probably.
All right, because those are some durable-ass shoes.
I mean, they're shaped funny.
I mean, yeah, I would be that guy.
Uh,
People look down, he's wearing Crocs.
I will
with
say, I
socks.
do think they make Crocs because I think I've seen a couple of ours wear them.
Do they?
Yeah, I want to say that
Is that an online thing?
That one of our girls that work once every other month, I think she wears them. Yeah.
That could be any girl. That could be any girl. We're not pointing it out. That could be any girl that works with us. All right? And just remember, it was 365 who said that. Daddy didn't say that. All right?
If you want to be more technical, well, they worked last night. That was the once a month.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Am I making that up?
No, you're not making it up.
That's right. I don't make this
But, like,
shit.
I mean, once a month is kind of like, you know.
Okay. Twice a month.
Twice a month. Yeah, that's better.
No,
That's more accurate.
More truthful.
Let's give them. I mean, but they're good when they're there.
I can't say that. I didn't say they wasn't. I didn't say they wasn't.
All right, on this one, that's a
What are we
restaurant
thinking?
too.
That's definitely a restaurant.
You give them a raw burger and then you give them a well done burger.
You gotta come.
Okay?
Where's the middle?
How many more burgers do you have to
Where's
make
the middle?
before you get it right in the middle? Here's what
The
I
one
think.
they asked for.
Here's what I think. I think that you just take the. Now you know, all right, that the burger's well done. If you cook it half that time,
You might get it right.
it'll be in the middle.
You know what he didn't mention?
That's how it works.
He didn't mention what the wife got for food. So clearly hers was fine. I'm going to assume.
I'm sure. Well, first of all,
Hers was
if the
fine.
wife's food was bad, he would
have heard
not
that.
have been writing
That's
that
right.
review. He would not have written
we
that
would have
review.
heard
And
that.
here's why. She would have wrote that review.
Absolutely.
And in the middle of the passionate review that she had, it would be, and then my husband's burger. How many burgers do you have to make to make it right? And you know what? That's absolutely right. All right, it's a burger, folks. It's a burger. There's no, I love burgers. I like good burgers. All right. I like nice little fancy burgers. I like that shit. I like smash burgers. I like sliders. I'm a big fan of that.
Me too.
Right. But dude, like a burger. If a place can't make a good burger, all right, then like why would you eat there?
What are we doing?
Like you can't trust them to cook a steak if they can't cook a burger.
Come on.
Right?
Duh.
So on that aspect, I would say the restaurant's wrong. The guy, the server, did a great job. He came back, you said, I'm really sorry. You took the brunt of the action, which is what we all do.
That's it. That's
right? Because you know the chef's not going to that table.
No.
And if they do, there's probably going to be a dick.
And for most likely.
And you don't want him to go to the table.
Most likely.
Be like, thanks, chef. You made me lose money. Our old chef went to 2 of my tables, and I got no money because that guy was an idiot.
Dumbass.
I know we said we wouldn't talk about that, but we had. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Like we talked about chefs out there. The chefs we got right now, I'm happy with. We need more because they both got their girlfriends knocked up, and it's gonna be. We're gonna have one chef in the building for like 3 months.
That's right.
And luckily, we're gonna get rotating. But I will say this: these guys that we have right now, they got a shit hand because the moron that was in there before. What a piece of shit he was, huh? What a piece of shit he was. And I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say the name or whatever. You all know who I'm talking about. Who makes the two, 20-year-old managers run the kitchen and the front while you sit in the office, jerking yourself off and then leaving at 3 o'clock in the afternoon every day?
Most establishments.
You know what? The hell with you, all right? I was going to say the F word, but I think we swore enough on this show, all right? And that's all we're going to say about that. That guy, if you ever see this, that's for you. All right? You're a piece of shit. Okay, you're the worst freaking restaurant person I've ever worked with.
Oh.
You are on the Mount Rushmore of the shittiest people I've ever worked with in the business. All right,
that's a lot to say.
That's a lot to say. I've worked with a lot of businesses, and let me tell you something. There's we've had some great people in that place. This guy by far. All right. This guy would sink a McDonald's. Okay. He would. And
it's hard to come by.
Yeah, it's hard to come by. And all that stuff is like frozen. You put it in the microwave. And they have a great business model.
I don't
super
think
fast.
He was trained properly.
I think he's an idiot.
No.
Are you giving excuses for this guy?
Never, man. I don't give out excuses.
You literally just did. You literally just said that. The guy was like...
I just think that a lot of places aren't setting everyone up for success. And then when they fuck themselves over, it's easier to be like, well, yeah.
You can't teach stupid, dude. You can't. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you can say whatever you want and be like it was a training thing. Sure. I understand that. Like, there's some people out there who are in a position of power that weren't trained properly. Absolutely. But you see them working hard. We may not always agree with how they're doing their job, but they are working hard, all right? Regardless of what they think hard work is and what we look at it, like, we're always going to crash.
Of whether you're working hard or not working hard, that's an issue.
All right? I wouldn't give 2 craps if the guy spent all day in the office, but then when we needed him, he was where he was supposed to be, all right? Then I could understand that. This isn't a training thing. This is just you're not good. Not good. Sorry I went off on that tangent, but you know.
We're going to reel him back.
It was a very upsetting, upsetting time.
But where we left off was...
And I wouldn't have cared if he just didn't go to my tables.
If these people cooked
burgers
burgers
If you didn't go to my tables...
If they cooked the burgers
and then I got the money I was supposed to get, but you're a moron, you went to my tables. All right?
And his tip went down.
Yeah, and my tip went down. You do whatever you want, but just don't mess with my money. I will fuck up my money in my own way. We need everybody else to screw it up. Okay? Absolutely. I think that's the worst thing you could do to a server.
Let him do it himself.
And I know that I try to go out of my way to, like, if I do go to somebody else's table, just to, like...
fuck up their money.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely
He's normally good at helping you get your money
I'm trying to get you more money.
That's right.
You know, I always want to... I'll never try to take money from you. I always try to help you out. Right?
That's what we teach.
That's what we. Yeah, it is what we teach. It is what we teach. Right. We want you to make money.
That's what we do.
All right, because then when we don't want to work, you do.
That's right.
That's a reality of it. It's a two-way street. All
on,
relationships
people.
are a two-way street, folks.
That's
Okay?
right.
We're going to train you how to make money. So that way, when we're tired and old and we don't want to work like 3 doubles in a row, we can always be like, hey, dude, you're
The last
young.
3 weeks.
You're in your... We're
Oh,
not
shit.
talking about
You're
our
right.
place.
You're right. No, we're not.
You're young. You're in your 20s. You want that money, don't you? Hell yeah, because when I was young and in my 20s, I do the same thing.
That's right.
I was working 3 jobs. I was the man.
He was the man.
All right?
It was hard.
And now I'm the man, but I'm the old man.
But now his
all right?
Achilles is
Pretty
fucked
soon, I'm going to
because
need one
of
of
that.
those electric wheelchairs to drive
Okay.
myself to work. All right? I'm going to be that old guy screaming at
His
people
Achilles
and
are fucked
shaking the cane
because
at
of
cars. You're being too loud, car. Watch
Come
where I'm
on.
going.
Come on.
I have the right of way.
Then when he goes to those restaurants and the host try to have him with that electric chair go all the way across the goddamn restaurant because they don't want to sit him at the open table that's right in front, he's going to be pissed off.
No, I probably won't. I'm pretty calm
Because
at
it's close
restaurants.
to the bathroom.
Yeah, it'll be close to the bathroom. I don't care.
Because it's close to the
I'm like the calmest person at a restaurant.
He is good.
I will say, we won't have to eat multiple times.
That's right.
I do not care. I don't care where they seat me.
No.
When they ask, I'm always like, who has the lowest count?
That's right.
Pull me with that person.
As
'cause
long
that
as there's
person's
no
definitely
flies
getting
in his
screwed.
drink.
I don't care about the flies. I'll drink it. Whatever. I don't even notice. I'm not taking my glass and going like, oh, what's that? I mean, if it's a big
16
bug,
fruit
I'll see
flies.
it. I'll be like, yeah, I'm good. I mean,
That's
at your earliest convenience, if I could just have
At your
a
earliest
new
convenience.
water, yeah, that'd be great.
That'll help.
All right.
That'll help because I'm dying of thirst.
Yeah, I'm dying of thirst. But that review, that restaurant,
It's on them.
that was on them.
That's right.
Okay?
Server
and not the whole
did his
restaurant.
job.
Server did his job. All right, we'll give it the
He did.
props.
He
the
did.
guy did leave a tip. And honestly, if I was that guy, I'd still leave a tip. But you know. And he had every right to be like, how do you go from a raw burger to a gray burnt hockey puck? Like, I feel for him.
So, on that same note, that same establishment, their next review.
Next review.
Okay,
This is gonna be the last one.
last one. We had a reservation. This person has left 4 reviews, but probably different.
Same place.
Yeah. About a year
It's the
ago,
same
too.
place. All right.
We had a reservation. Came. I approached the manager. She said it wasn't me. So, the manager said that this person who had a reservation wasn't that person who had the reservation. Like they check IDs. And turned her head away from me. She did not intend to look into the issue or figure out what was going on or what happened. We waited there with 6 kids for 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
That's a fucking mess.
20 minutes.
6 kids?
You could have had them fed if you went to McDonald's.
Come on.
We're not sponsored by McDonald's.
That's
Please,
right.
we don't want to be.
We sure don't.
We're not dissing McDonald's at
But
all.
we're not
They got a
sponsored
great
by
business.
them.
We're not sponsored by. We just say McDonald's because it's like I grew up on McDonald's. That's probably why I was fat my whole life.
They just keep adding more
We'll just
shit.
say we'll just add more stuff to it. But we'll
right.
just say at that point,
Let's
take
just-
them to Mickey D's. Take them to Wendy's,
At
dude.
that point,
You're trying to tell me there's not a fast food place restaurant around there?
especially
Okay,
when
here we are.
she
You got
didn't
6
even
kids? Are you serious?
acknowledge this. She
Yeah.
didn't even acknowledge him. That's what he said. He said she didn't even
Oh, it
acknowledge
was a he?
him. It was a girl probably. The
All
name
right.
is
No,
girlish
no.
with an S. So we waited there with the 6 kids and didn't get any style of acknowledgement. So we ended up leaving the restaurant.
After 20 minutes,
After
you
20
you waited
minutes.
way longer than I would. I give you all the credit in the world.
That's right. Leaving the restaurant down the street and will never come back again. That manager needs some people skills and management training.
Maybe they do need management training.
No,
Maybe that goes with exactly what you said.
We agree.
If it was a year ago, folks, everybody had just.
It was a
opened up.
mess.
All right, it was a mess.
Probably even a new manager.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be
That's
surprised.
when all the new ones popped up.